Hello and a very warm welcome to this preview of the Under-19 World Cup semi-final that will be played between India and Australia in Coolidge in Antigua. Are Indians the favourite to go into this semi-finals? If you believe the records, if you believe what India have done in the Under-19 World Cup in the past, then yes. And India have been the informed team in the tournament. They beat Bangladesh in the quarterfinals. Nikhil Narayan is here with me to analyze this game for us. Nikhil, India have won 3 semi-finals of the previous 3 editions. They do better in knockouts. They also have a better record in finals against Australia. And overall, they have a great record. So if you go by numbers, India favourites going into this one.
Absolutely, Maya. India start, by far the more favourite team to win today's clash, the mega semi-final. These two teams, Maya, are the 2 most successful teams in Under-19 World Cup history. India has won the tournament 4 times. Australia has won it thrice. India has a match win percentage of 78%. Australia 75%. India won the World Cup in 99, 2000, 7, 8, 12 and 17, 18. Australia won the inaugural edition in 87, 88, 1, 2 and 2009 and 10. There is a gap between the 2 teams, but if India is the best team, Australia is the second best, and India therefore cannot take them lightly.
That's right. And in fact, India have dominated Australia in Under-19 World Cup, and we'll put those numbers as well, where India have beaten Australia 2-0 in World Cup finals in Under-19 tournaments. And I think that also just goes on to show how good India's Under-19 teams have been in the past as well, Nikhil. But even in knockouts somehow, in those pressure situations, Indian teams of the past have done better.
Absolutely. Their record against Australia is 5-2 in Under-19 World Cups. In knockouts overall in the Under-19 World Cup, they have a better record than Australia. This Indian team has made the Under-19 knockouts, on 9 occasions in 12 tournaments. That is fascinating, 9 out of 12. They've made 7 finals, 1-4. Australia also, Maya, has made 9 knockouts. They're not far behind, although they've just made it to 5 finals. This is the 3rd time in a row these 2 teams are meeting in a knockout match in the Under-19 World Cup. India were the winners the last 2 times.
That's right. Okay, let's also talk about some of the key players to watch out for India, Nikhil. The batting mantle has been taken up by Krish Raghuvanshi and Raj Bawa, isn't that? So they've been scoring runs, and India would expect them to do well in knockout match like today.
Absolutely. Raghuvanshi has been by far a highest impact batsman. He's the 4th highest run getter of the tournament. A brilliant 100 against Uganda. That fantastic partnership with Raj Bawa. Raj Bawa scored 162, which is the 2nd highest score ever made by an Indian Under-19 batsman, after Ambati Rayudu scored, I think, 170 odd in Taunton way back in 2002. So these 2 have been outstanding. They've carried on from their form in the Asia Cup. Both of them were brilliant in the Asia Cup. Now they've carried on their form in the Under-19 World Cup.
And to think that this team was struggling because there were members of this team who had COVID, and just the way they've got together and have been such a cohesive unit, even when other players have come in and played. But for this team, the other performers, we've got to talk about the bowling, which has been good as well. In fact, they have the best bowling average in the tournament. We'll get to that in just a bit. But Ravi Kumar has been good. How well did he bowl against Bangladesh? What do you make of India's bowling?
India's bowling has been a surprising package. We all know India is a great batting team, the senior team and the Under-19s. The bowling average, as you mentioned, it is by far the best in the tournament. Also, the bowling strike rate is the best in the tournament. The bowling average, Maya, is around 14, which is exceptional. Vicky Otswal has been the standout performer for me. Slow left-arm orthodox bowler, a brilliant performance against South Africa, 5 wickets. Then against Bangladesh, he picked 2 crucial wickets, very restrictive. The great thing about him is that unlike other slow left-arm orthodox bowlers like Jadeja or Akshar Patel, who are basically restrictive, this guy is a wicket taker in limited overs. He flights the ball, which is a unique quality for slow left-arm bowlers. Apart from that, you mentioned Ravi Kumar. Brilliant opening spell against Bangladesh in the quarterfinals at the same venue. Swung the ball, reminded me of Irfan Pathan. We need a left-arm seamer. Maybe he's one for the future.
That's right. And Yash Dhul also under pressure. That 82 versus South Africa played a captain's knock. But given how good India's bowling has been, it's not that their batting's far behind. They are, they have the second best batting average in the tournament as well. And we talked of how Raj Bava has batted, or for that matter Raghuvanshi has. But Nikhil, this is going to be a spinner friendly track. We saw what India did against Bangladesh. That's where you can expect someone like a Vicky Otswal coming good.
Absolutely. This is a spinner friendly track, but also interestingly the numbers suggest, at least in this tournament, the match is in Coolidge in Antigua. It has the best average and strike rate for pace bowlers. So it helps spinners and pace bowlers. Basically it's a bowler's paradise, uneven bounce, lateral movement. The highest score is just 176 in this tournament by Pakistan on this ground. So I think, you know, batting is going to be difficult. The worst batting average amongst the tournament for all grounds is this ground. I think it's going to be a low scoring match and India will prevail.
Okay. Also, a quick talk about the Australian players and how good they've been. You said it rightly that if there is one team that comes second best in the tournament in terms of their batting and bowling, it has been Australia. Who are you looking forward to watching today?
There is one batsman. His name is Teague Wiley. I mean, who is this player? 3 man of the match performances in this tournament in 4 matches. This is his debut series. 100, you know, 2 other brilliant knocks. He is the next great thing. I mean, after that South African player who they're billing to be the next AB de Villiers, this guy is the next big thing. Going to be the next big thing in international cricket.
That's right. And some of the others being Tom Whitney, who took 7 wickets. So, you know, he's a bowler to watch out for. But I think knowing how Australia play cricket, how Australia play any sport, you can expect them to come hard at India.
Absolutely. I think Australia, you know, don't start as favourites, but they didn't start as favourites in the T20 World Cup and they went on to win it. So I think India's 60-40 to India, but don't, you know, count out Australia.
And I think Indians would also look back at the past and see how well some of the other Indian teams have done in this tournament to get the inspiration out to win this one. But Nikhil Narayan, thank you so much for that. So yes, India will take on Australia in the semi-final today in Antigua in the Under-19 World Cup. We get you all the latest from that tournament, as well as the latest from the world of sports right here on News 9 Digital. Also, do follow our website, News 9 Digital, subscribe to our channel, share, like, whatever it is that you guys do these days. But that's it from us. Goodbye. Thanks for watching.